is Zecora. No, my name's Zivian. If I were Zecora, I would talk in a rhyme. It is my forte. I love it all the time. But I'm actually Zivian Starbells, and I'm just going to do Zecora's voice because that sounds like fun. You know, once we can get Banjo off of his Game Boy. That's the OG Grey Brick. Okay. Unfortunately, though, it is my misfortune to tell you that we are going to be doing my second least favorite level today, Clanker's Cavern. Well, to put it bluntly, because we have to deal with keeping our air supply intact. Wait a minute, I have a button for putting all of them in, right? If you place all the pieces, what you want to do is press the Z button. Good Cindy Lou. Actually, my name is Fluttershy. That looks like a lovely jungle. I'm afraid it is not the jungle you see. Clanker's Cavern is where we shall be. Oh no. Isn't that where the waste goes? Can we go to another level, like a beach level? I'm afraid we have already been to the beach. But first, let me take care of this leech. Bit of a difficulty squeeze. You see, most of the time what I do is I simply turn on the cheat, give the bear lots of air. Now, I could do that without consequence in this game because I am playing on the original N64. Unfortunately, you can't do it on re-releases because they decided to turn off the ability to save once you turn on cheats. Even though they work perfectly fine in the original one without needing to take away the ability to save, but sure, just take away the fun, why don't you? Unfortunately, we also have to deal with the wall trying to kill us. They come from the wall to bite our head. Peck them, Fluttershy, peck them dead. But I don't want to peck them. They're just lovely creatures trying to... Ah! Kill it with fire! Kill it with fire! Surely there's some more peaceful way that we could deal with this, right? I'm afraid not to show them no mercy. Ah! No, no, no! Oh, hello there, little Jinjo. You lost your family. Don't worry. We'll find them for you.
I am with his garbage grinder, Clanker. Not like dirty water. Give fresh air.
What? Unfortunately, for us to go further, we must dive deep and even deeper. Okay, yeah, this is the main reason why I hate this level. So, you can see that we want to give him fresh air, and once we give him fresh air, we will be able to access a lot more of the level. Unfortunately, in order for us to get him up, there's a big old chain that's goes all the way to the bottom. This is what is keeping him down. We need to go all the way to the bottom of this with our limited air supply to perform a swimming task. Thankfully there's a fish spewing free air bubbles, but I need to find him first and okay, no, there really is a fish around here that gives free air. All right. And it only gives us one thing of air, so Wait, did that give us 2 things of air? Yeah, we gotta go through that thing 3 times, but more so than that, if you want to get everything in this level, you have not only notes to collect right here, while keeping on top of your air supply. Oh, did I miss a note? I think I missed a note. Hang on. We gotta go all the way around again. Yep, didn't I? Oh, I'm so glad we'll reunite him with his family. I'm afraid we will have to do much more, Fluttershy. All over this dark, damp place they lie. Oh no. Wait a minute, this is the waste disposal place, right? Yes. What are we swimming in? To keep this a G-rated show, please ask questions you don't want to know. Oh! Oh no. Where's the stupid fish? Where's the stupid fish? Give me more air, give me more air, give me more air. Yeah, also just because of how the graphics are, it is very hard to tell where those are. But yes, you gotta go around, you gotta go through the thing 3 times. Thankfully though, once the Jiggy spawns, it stays spawned, so if you have a hard trouble with the perspective, you don't have to worry. Just immediately do a 180, go through it 3 times very quickly, and then I guess rush for the top. You probably won't make it on 1 thing of air, so it's not a perfect solution, but if you are having trouble with that, just know that the Jiggy will stay spawned, so you can just die once you go through it 3 times. I mean, it's not ideal, you want to stay alive, but hey, win's a win.
Clanker's teeth are now eat too much garbage. Help Clanker.
I must say that I am not a dentist. But every skill needs a bit of practice. Wait a minute, you're not suggesting we seriously try and be dentists, are you? Why not? New experiences are good for your mind. And surely, an animal you cannot leave behind. Oh dear, poor thing. He needs our help.
To thank this Zion gone, Clanker swallowed the reward.
Yeah. For those of you thinking, a waste disposal sewer, that's pretty disgusting. I hope it gets no worse than that. I must be the bearer of bad news. We also got, I have no idea what the right word for it is. Well, basically, we got to go inside now.
Teeth all better now, thank you, bear.
I am actually a zebra, but thanks for your signs. Wait. It's a candy skull! It must be Dia de los Muertos already. Congratulations, you've gotten 2 Jiggies. We only got 8 more to go, but that's alright. Yeah. Also, if you squash these guys while they're right side up, you'll get 2 of the honeycombs instead of 1. Pretty useful when you're low on health, but the crab enemies don't show up that often, so you can't exploit it too much. Thankfully though, now that we've got all of the notes here, we're done with the mouth. Unfortunately, that means now we have to go even deeper. Yep, we are proceeding down Clanker's throat, so, to the internet, I'm going to wait for this time thing. Oh, also we've got a time challenge with the hoops. It is difficult when these things are timed, but not as difficult as my many rhymes. That's amazing, how do you do that? I'm afraid I read too much Dr. Seuss as a child. It made the patterns of my brain go wild. Oh dear. Shouldn't you see someone about that? It is no problem, I assure you. The rhymes are fun and do not hurt you. Unlike Grunty, she keeps insulting us. We're not gonna find Apple Bloom, are we? But of course we will find her. There is no need to fear. Your Apple Bloom will get me clear. Oh, that's good to know. Can you see the future? I make potions, I am not psychic. Wait, that didn't rhyme. I do not need to make it all rhyme. Yep. Every rhyme takes mind and time. Oh good, I got another Jinjo. Isn't he so adorable? Yes, indeed. Yet then we must, with final boss. We will help us crush. But I shouldn't need to crush anyone. I'm a peace-loving pony. We don't need to hurt people. Surely we can settle our differences. I'm afraid this witch, she is too wild. Unless, of course, you have a spare child. Oh no! Right, okay, I think there's only a couple more things we need to do inside, and then we will get out of here to help the those afraid of being inside of things. I don't think it's necessarily gore-averse or gore-phobic. I think there's a different word for it, because these insides aren't on the outside. I believe it has to be insides on the outside for it to be considered gore. This move uses big wings as a shield against bad guys. Cool, does it make me invincible? Oh yeah, it uses a hold the Z and press right C. Or different buttons if you're on the Xbox, but whatever. Use it wisely. It requires gold feathers and you can only carry 10 of them. You know, unless you speak to a magic book and get yourself 20 of them. And then you learn all my new moves for this world. The rest is up to you. Thank you so much, tiny one. This one. Unfortunately, this is at the end. Come now, Fluttershy. You're the That's still scary. I know I'm not gonna get hurt, but that's still scary. Also, I've just gotta say it. Is he mechanical or biologic? Because these red scabby things, they don't look like something made of metal. Yeah. This is your reward for exploring. We get to gouge out the green witch's eyes. Also, if you've already found the invulnerability, you don't need to time this. It's pretty easy to time as long as you're watching carefully. Although I can't see a single thing. Okay. Okay, there is another Jiggy in here. Okay. This poor dear.
Do not worry. Once the witch is beat, a new life this creature will meet.
This platform that goes up at the front, and the tail also leads somewhere. And again, you have to raise him up for him to be able to do any of that, which means that you have to learn how to use your feet to stay on skinny platforms. I do believe you can hold lightly on the control stick to do a very slow walk, but it is very slow, and it just requires that you push so lightly that you're not going to be able to do it consistently. That's the reason why people hate that one forced sneak bit for Banjo Kazooie. One of the jiggies requires that you actually hold your control stick this slowly. And it is absolutely excruciating. Thankfully, they're one of the people who give you free control of the camera, but basically I can just move 90 degrees one way or the other. And again, this is very, very, very hard. And because the camera will tend to go somewhere where the developers believe is the best angle, it can sometimes mean you're trying to not go in a straightforward manner, but instead go at an angle, which is just a little difficult, let's be honest. Also, we've got more of the wall slugs. No, don't hurt them. They didn't do anything to you. And they will bite your head off if you do not. I'm sorry. We've got a few notes here, and then we've got Mumbo token here. Now, for those of you who are wondering, there's no Transformers around here. Well, of course not, it's not a Transformers movie. But more importantly than that, yes, there's no transformations around here, but each time you meet Mumbo, he requires more of his skull candy, so you're gonna have to deal with that. here's plenty of help in case you need it. You need to make sure when you go up steep slopes, you run like the Dickens. Thanks to Fluttershy's extra long legs. Has anyone told you your legs are great? Your strength of feet is no mistake. I'm sorry. Yeah, so we got... Yeah, unfortunately those bits are hard to jump, but you do need to do them because there's Mumbo Token, which will be useful next level, and of course we have an extra life, and if you want all of the notes, which, come on, why would you not want all of the notes? You will have to do it. Now, if you're not confident guesstimating, then you can just... Oh. Yep, you don't have to jump that, there's just a little pipe there. But yeah, you have to jump off of the top of the tail, which means that's another one that you have to do by bringing Clanker up, so... Again, it doesn't matter how few jiggies you need from this level in order to progress. If you want any jiggies at all, you're basically going to have to deal with Clanker. There's only one or two that don't involve messing with Clanker. Thankfully, though, it looks like I'm going to get everything all in one episode so that I don't have to deal with this any further. This is one of the few jiggies you can get without bothering with Clanker because all it involves is killing mutant snippets.
Mutant snippets are ye jigsaw's ours. Fight us, you must.
Thankfully, though, they come right at you, and you can just spam the ground pound. Yeah, that's 3 of them. Wait, no, it was more than 3 of them. Where are the rest? There's a 4th one. Yeah, come closer. I'm not gonna hurt you.
That was a lion, you know it. Beaten snippet mutant are we. Yours is prize.
Yay! The golden reward is worth our time. You need not worry, I did not forget our mind. Okay. Thankfully that just leaves taking care of the Jinjos, and one more difficult jiggy. Yeah, try and position yourself to just make a beeline. Literally, yeah, I'm holding the B button, which does the long swim stroke. If you want to do the short swim stroke, you hold the A button. Oh yeah, I can show you how to do the cheats in case you hate this level, but at the same time, if you got everything in the beach, then... Oh, that wasn't the final Jinjo. Okay, what's down here? Oh, Mumbo Token. Ikam Bokam. Oh! That's why I felt incomplete. Okay, not only do you have to jump to one side in order to go get a lovely Mumbo Token, but we also have a whole thing over here. If you're afraid that the shock jump pad is not going to get you far enough, and then do the flip-flap at the end. Alright. Also, there's one of the two empty honeycombs. Wait a minute, where's the other empty honeycomb? Yep, Jinjo!
I'm gonna show it off! You can see me through the wall, right?
Unfortunately, it's just eggs down here. Oh, and an extra life. Okay, there's a weird thing with the other extra honeycomb. Oh, hey. Check it out. There's this empty pipe. Thankfully, that gives us more health. You know, in case we weren't hitting everything hard enough. Yeah, right next to the shock jump pad. Just under there. It's a clever bit. Unfortunately, though, now we need to do this second worst Jiggy. You see that? That's a Jiggy. You see that? That's the entrance. But if you want to give yourself a head start, where you press B when underwater is where you move. You can press dive when you're already under the water, which will give you a head start. It's not that exploitable unless you're really far down. Unfortunately, though, again, we don't get a dance. When you get 10 Jiggies, you get a dance, but unfortunately, not when you're underwater or transformed. The zebra loves you. Do not forget. Please don't hurt the animals. Have a lovely night. Bye-bye.